Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. So we're at the Argyle Gun Club, sighting in my guns, and I think I pretty much got this one in, and so Sniper Kevy is seeming to be back. Anyways, this is the stock factory scope that came with it, because as you know I've been having some scope issues. I'm at the 25-yard range, and got one of those paper targets. You'll see it. So I just finished going another 10 rounds at the bottom right target. So now I'm going to shoot the bottom of the left. And then we're going to show you what kind of grouping we're getting with the CCI standard. I think I'm pretty much dialed in as far as the CCI standard goes. It seems to like this gun quite a bit. Did take a few rounds since I've cleaned the gun to get things, moving smoothly. And I was having a little bit of a time with this scope because according to the internet, it says it's a 50-yard parallax, but it's sort of yes, sort of no on that one. I'm not sure, but it's doing well at 25 yards. So I might just leave this one on here for a while. And I got my zoom turned up to about 5.5, which I think is actually pretty good. So it's close, not too far. And besides, I'm going to be attempting grouse hunting with this thing, so I don't want to zoom in too much. So anyway, let me pop it 10 rounds down range, and then we'll go check on the targets. I'll show you the last one, and then the newest one, like I said, bottom far left is going to be this round. Going down range for a second. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this really well. So I did have a couple that came on the outside here, but vast majority in here. And this is actually doing really well. This pull was me. I don't know, this is the one that went down a little bit. This pull was me here, just off the edge. But otherwise, we're doing really good. This is about a quarter size, give or take. So I'd say about a quarter. I don't have one on me to find out, but looks like a quarter. But CCI standard seems to be doing pretty good. The target I shot before this, all three were in the bullseye up in the top left. That target's in the car. We'll probably show you all the targets I've shot with the Mark II. I am going to run some other ammo through the other three, just to see, for giggles. But we'll just continue on from there. But I'll mark these as to what ammos they were, because I don't want to make a big, huge, long video for you guys. But like I said, we're doing really good. I didn't check the lot numbers on the boxes, but I'll do that now. So let's go back here, back to the shooting area, get off the field. So from what I've been hearing, lot numbers make a difference in consistency or not. So the first box I went through this morning to sight this sucker in, I don't even know where you find the lot numbers on these. We've got a red mark. There's a 4 here. So all the SKUs match, but that doesn't tell us anything. Why there's a red mark on here and not on this one, I have no idea. That one's clean. I bought a lot of this stuff, mainly because, all the YouTubers say, hey, CCI standards, like, great crap. Looks like that's the only box that had that. And it does not appear that any of my other boxes actually have any marking from the looks of things. Nah, doesn't look like it. I don't know, we'll just go with it. But anyways, so actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw my last three targets to the CCI standard. I'll start a new target with different ammo so we can mark it, and I'll put on which gun so we can see a few other different types of ammo, and then we'll go from there. But do stay tuned. So I guess other than there will be a tail end of this section, I'll show you the targets I've shot this morning, the original target, trying to sight the bugger in, and then of course my last group on that first target, and of course this one here, as you saw, and just for some comparisons, and we'll just continue on. But so far this gun is actually working out really well, even with the factory scope. So that's kind of impressing me, considering Weaver's made by Bushnell, and I'm a Bushnell hater. And I recently went and got a used Bushnell scope, and it sucked dirt. So, but anyway, yeah, we'll just continue on from there. So I'm gonna go shoot some more of this. I'm having fun. What can I say? Bullets make me happy. Okay, so stay tuned for the tail end of the video. All right, guys. So this is our all 5 of these CCI standard on my Mark II GXP rifle. So we went to the middle. Always seems to be that one shot that just wants to go somewhere. I don't know what it is. Same as this one. This was a fully loaded mag. First round went here, all the rest in here. And of course this was my last set of 10. Totally ripped this one, a new one in the corner here, but we did get into the center area a bit. I think CCI standard is not 100% consistent, obviously, shot to shot, but we're doing what we can. My first original target on the last grouping was phenomenal. So, and this is a whole new box. So, but anyway, we shall continue. I'm not going to mess with my settings because I think, you know, for killing grouse, even at 25 yards and under, I'm really a picky person. I am going to try and get a little bit better precision of something else. But I mean, if I was stuck with CCI standard, this would more than do. But I do want to try for a little bit more precision accuracy. So I am going to try a few more different types of ammo, because I got like about 15 types all together with me. So anyways, let's just stay tuned. Don't go anywhere yet. We're gonna have one more target. I'm gonna try 5 different types of ammo. Gonna run 10 rounds a piece, and because I know a couple of them are gonna be foulers either way, but we're gonna get the majority and get an idea anyways, what ammos we're playing with, etc., etc. And I'll mark the ammo box type and what it is on each target, so we know what we're doing here. Okay, don't go away. Instant for you. All right, guys. I'm gonna cry. I got so many rounds of CCI standard. Let me just start at the top here. So this is the Agula Subsonic solid point. You can look up all the speeds on this ammo anyway. That's kind of how we did in there, you know. The Agula Super Extra hollow point. Well, it kind of crawls into this area, but I mean, it does have a little bit of potential, right? So, CCI standard, no, CCI Stinger. I don't hold out any hope for this stuff. It's a little bit too stitch work here, stitching here, and I mean these are 10 shots per target, right? But even up in here, these were my first 2 shots, and it finally started to move down. The Agula Super Extra, possibility is kind of like, well, I'm not sure, because we did get a low hitter here, like really low, and then it climbed up. But I mean, we are having to foul the barrel each time. Now this is sickening to death. It actually is in the shape of an arrow almost. This is Ely Contact, and I'm like, I only got like a box and a bit left. And that's just a lot more expensive than standard. So, but that is the best group I've got so far. So I've got another target posted, and I'm going to blow it some more contact and see if it stays consistent. If it does, then yeah, we're talking Ely contact for the Savage Mark II. And then we still got to move on to my 64F, and I'm going to screw around with my Rossi a little bit. But this is nice. I could move that right over because it's pretty much in dead line. And I think that is going to be like the top ammo. But anyways, I will shoot maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just, you know, do some more Ely contact, see if it's consistent. And if it stays that way, I'll try moving it over. I'm here for several hours, so I don't really care. But I would really like to get this gun settled out today, because I think the contact is actually going to do it. So anyways, yep, stay tuned. I don't think this is the end, but if it is, my outro will be there. But if it isn't, well, you're going to have one more. So either way, it's instant. All right, guys, so this is our third group of Ely. Now, the first couple shots were where I'd last had it. It was shooting a little right, so I moved it to the left, and I got these. And then, of course, I just shot this group of 10. For some reason, the first 1 or 2 shots always seems to go somewhere, but they made it. We got a few of them right in the bullseye, and I had a little bit of a pull and jerk here and here, so I'm gonna shoot another round anyways, dead center, and see how we do. I only got 50 rounds of the stuff left, so we're gonna see. And if it stays really tight like it did on the middle group of that last target that you guys saw with the Ely, which was the first run, then I'm gonna say, yeah, Ely contact looks like it's gonna be the best. But so far, looking pretty good. Now, as far as my scope setting goes, to get it over center, I was basically horizontal on my windage, so I just went straight vertical, and that was it. And it got her from over here right into in here, so it is doing really, really well. But I gotta go one more and see what happens. Well, I'm gonna call it Ely contact. No two ways about it. So you ain't gonna get better than that, other than maybe shift a little more, like maybe 2 more clicks right is all I would need. But yeah, it definitely, any bird at 25 yards or squirrel going to be dead, same as rabbit. But that's pretty good. So I might just go 2 more clicks to the right, and then I think we're gonna have her perfect. But it's looking like Ely contact is definitely showing the absolute best promise here. But it's funny that going dead center, you're definitely getting better groups than when you go down into the corners. So I don't know. Anyways, that's what I got for you on this video. So it looks like Ely contact's going to be the winner on the Savage Mark II GXP, at least mine anyways. And that's with the stock. They call it a Weaver scope. It's a 3x9x40. And for something that they say on the internet, it's a 50-yard parallax, it's not really showing that in my books. It's showing more like it's around that 25-yard sweet spot where we are. So, but I don't really care at this point. It's working. That's the main thing. So yeah, anyways, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Staying tuned. We'll definitely catch you on the next one. Ciao.